Hello everyone, my name is Sadir Rahman. I am
Take
Bhalan
your
Nawaz,
time.
school foundation level student. So today my topic is food from basic need of culture icon. So my first question is what is the food?
That sounds like a fascinating topic. To answer your first question, food is basically any nutrient rich substance that people, animals, or plants eat or drink to stay alive and grow. It's the fuel that keeps our bodies running. But it's so much more than just biology, it's how we share our culture and our history. Does
Why
that make
do
sense as a
humans need a food?
think of it as a battery? Your body is constantly working. Even when you're asleep, your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, and your brain is processing information. Food provides the energy and the raw materials needed to keep all those systems running, repair cells, and help you grow. Without it, you'd essentially run out of power. Do you think some foods give you more energy than others?
Uh, so my next question is
I'm
what
listening.
are the main natural food in,
When you say
found
things in
found
natural,
in
are you
food?
talking about foods that come straight from nature,
Yes,
like
yes,
fruits and
yes, yes.
vegetables?
So, what are the main
Got
naturals
it.
found in food?
In that case, natural foods are things like fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, and seeds. Basically, anything that grows from the soil or comes from animals without being changed in a factory. They're usually packed with all the vitamins and minerals your body needs to thrive. Do you have a favorite natural food?
How does food provide energy to the body?
It's kind of like a magic trick your body does. Once you eat, your digestive system breaks that food down into tiny molecules like glucose for energy or amino acids for muscle. Those nutrients then travel through your blood to every single cell in your body, giving them the power to keep you moving and thinking. That help you picture how it works?
Okay.
I know we just touched on this, but in the simplest terms, food is anything we eat or drink to get the energy and nutrients we need to survive. It's the fuel for your body and the foundation for your health. Does that clear it up, or
What is the
were you
difference
looking?
between hunger and appetite?
That's a great question. Hunger is that physical need for food, the growling stomach, the low energy, the signal from your body that it's actually running low on fuel. Appetite, on the other hand, is a desire to eat even if you're not physically hungry. Like when you see a delicious piece of cake and suddenly you want it, even if you just had lunch. One is a necessity, the other is a craving.
How did early humans find food?
I'm not sure I follow you there. Could you say that again?
My question is, how did early humans find food?
I'm still a little confused on the how did I leave part, but finding great food is a whole different story. Are you talking about how to spot a really high quality meal, or maybe how we discovered certain foods throughout
Yes,
history?
yes, yes, yes.
Since you said yes to both, let's start with history. It's wild to think that for a long time, humans just gathered what they found, like berries or nuts, until we figured out how to actually grow our own crops. That changed everything about how we lived. Do you think we'd still be as successful as we are today if we never learned to farm?
Okay. How did what are the basic
I'll take
food
that as a win.
groups?
Since you're diving into the cultural side of food, I'm curious, do you have a favorite dish from your own culture that you think everyone should try?
Why is a balanced diet important?
A balanced diet is like a puzzle where every piece matters. It's when you get the right amount of proteins, fats, carbs, vitamins, and minerals to keep your body in top shape. And water is the secret ingredient that makes everything work. It helps transport those nutrients and keeps you hydrated. Are you including the importance of water in your presentation?
What role does water play in natural?
Muddy is basically the lifeblood of everything in nature. It acts as a solvent, meaning it dissolves minerals and nutrients in the soil so plants can suck them up through the roots. Without it, the whole food chain would just stop. Plus, it regulates temperatures for animals and keeps ecosystems like wetlands and forests thriving. Do you want to know about how it specifically helps the human body, or are you sticking to the natural world for this part?
How does food affect human body, human health?
It's essentially the foundation of everything. Good food gives you the energy to think and move, while a poor diet can leave you feeling sluggish or even lead to long term health issues like heart disease or diabetes. It really dictates how you feel and how your body functions on a daily basis. Do you think do you think people in your school eat healthy foods, or is junk food more popular?
What are vitamins and why are they important?
Vitamins are like the little support crew for your body. They're organic compounds that your body can't make on its own, so you have to get them from the food you eat. They're important because they act as catalysts for almost every major process, like helping your immune system fight off a cold, keeping your skin and eyes healthy, or helping your brain focus. Without them, the machinery of your body would start to glitch. Do you want to know which foods have the most vitamins?
What are minerals and how do they help the body?
Minerals are like the building blocks of your body. Unlike vitamins, which are organic, minerals are inorganic elements that come from the earth, the soil, and the water. They do things like help your bones stay strong thanks to calcium, or keep your heartbeat steady with potassium. They're essential because they maintain the balance of your fluids and make sure your nerves and muscles can communicate properly.
How
Are you
does
planning to
protein
talk about the difference
help the
between
body grow and repair itself?
super? I think we got the point on minerals. Since you're looking at food as a cultural icon, are you
How
going to
does
talk about how different countries use different minerals and vitamins in their traditional diets?
how does protein help the body grow and repair itself?
Protein is like the construction crew for your body. It's made of amino acids, which are the building blocks for everything from your muscles and skin to your hair and organs. When you get a cut or work out at the gym, your body uses that protein to patch things up and build new, stronger tissue. Without it, you'd basically be unable to repair the wear and tear of daily life. Do you have a favorite protein rich food like eggs or beans?
Why are carbohydrates concept and energy source?
If you're asking If you're asking about what gives us energy, that would be carbohydrates. They're the primary fuel source for your brain and muscles. When you eat things like bread, rice, or fruit, your body turns them into glucose, which is like the immediate spark that lets you move and think. Do you want to know about the different types of carbs or maybe how they affect your mood?
Okay, so my next question is my next question is uh, what are healthy fats? So my next question is how do different cultures define good food? Why do people have a different food perfections? Actually, uh, what food are considered na- tra- tra- tradi- tra- traditional in your country? What food are considered traditional in your country? Every country, every uh, Asian's country. How does food reflect culture identity? Hello, hello. What food are considered? How does food reflect the culture identity? What role does food play in family greetings? Why is food why is food important during a celebrities the celebration and this festivals? Okay. So why is food important? How has a goal? Why? What is the fast food? What is what is the fast food? What is what is fast food? What are the advantage and disadvantage of fast food? How has technology changed food production? What is organized food? What is genetical modified food? GM food. Why do some food become a natural symbols? Yes, okay. So, what is the food security? Why is food waste a global issue? Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
I'm glad we're on the same page. It feels like we've really mapped out the whole journey from the biology of vitamins and proteins to the global impact of food waste and security. Do you feel like you have everything you need for your presentation, or is there one last piece of the puzzle we should tackle?
So, thank you everyone for listening my discussion and, okay, bye. See you. Take care.
It was awesome being part of your project.